Hey guys, I want to talk to you about 5 powerful P words that can take you from a state of panic all the way to a parasympathetic, calm state of mind. So starting off, we're going to do pranayama breathing. So the practice here is that it's going to help you control your breathing by doing long, drawn-out breaths, and it's going to automatically bring you down to a calmer state. So I would suggest that for step 1, you start off by doing 8 to 10 deep inhales for maybe 6 to 8 seconds, hold your breath for 3-4 seconds, and then do an elongated exhale as well for 6 or 7 seconds. Honestly, if you want to go for as long as you can, then I sometimes like to see how long I can draw that deep belly breath in and really feel it go all the way through the nasal passage, through the esophagus, down into the stomach, passing not just into the lungs, but going all the way into the stomach to do like a deep belly breathing. Hold, kind of envision the oxygen distributing throughout your body, and then allow it to release through that same pathway. It's good if you can visualize. That'll help you to really be grounded and focus solely on your breathing. So once you do that, if you can do 8 to 10 of those, you're automatically going to be much closer to that parasympathetic state, which is going to allow you to have a cleaner frame of mind. So next, number 2 is you're going to want to pray, go into a state of prayer and pray about clarity over things that you do have control over, and then an understanding of things that are out of your control, and ask to have guidance on what you can control, and to cast away the burdens and be able to let go of all those other things that are out of your control. Number 3 is going to be planning. So that is then, as you have clarity, putting down on paper all of the things that are a worry or concern causing you fear and anxiety right now. So probably a good thing then would be to circle the things that you have control over, and anything you don't, you could put a P by as if to pray about that, or maybe you can just mark an X through it and say, God's got that, or that's off my plate, I've already taken care of that. I'm going to focus solely on what I have control over. So planning period, that's going to free you up now to move into the next stage, which is going to be preparation and preparing that next plan, which is going to be saying, all right, now that we have a clear understanding, what are the steps I'm going to take? So maybe that is that you need to adjust your budget. Maybe you need to come up with a budget in the first place if you don't have one right now, and make some cutbacks, decide how you're going to shift or work through these challenging fiscal times. Maybe you're going to look at how you can work from home and create a practical, useful workspace, or any other things right now that are going to make this time in life and this uncertainty a little bit more easy to navigate. So preparing those things over which you have control, coming up with a clear plan, and then now moving into that 5th step, which is practicality and practical thinking. So as you have clarity over what you have control over, now you're ready to make some decisions, but you want to make sure that you are making practical choices and you're separating needs from just desires or wants. And a lot of times we get that confused. So it's really important that you're able to have a differentiation and discernment between those two and make rational choices. When we're panicked or we are stricken by fear and anxiety, we make impulsive, irrational decisions. That's what people do, like buy a bunch of toilet paper. Like, that is impulsive and irrational to buy years worth of toilet paper. It's better if you can think rationally and disperse your resources among things that could be helpful and more sustainable. Okay, so practical thinking. If you can work through all of these and do the pranayama breathing and control your breath, pray to gain clarity, make a detailed plan and separate what you can and can't control, then prepare to move forward, prepare a budget, prepare a workspace, prepare your child care services or the homeschool plan for your kids as that situation has changed. And then you're able to set out also and make practical decisions and separate needs from wants, separate irrational fears from legitimate concerns that you can control. If you can do that, you're going to reach that parasympathetic state automatically. So congratulations if you've achieved that. Like, you're there, and it's just going to come with that process. But those are steps you can take. 5 powerful P words are going to take you from P state of panic all the way to parasympathetic, and you're going to feel a lot more control and be able to navigate this whole uncertain situation with these uncharted waters, coming out a lot better in the end. So I hope this information was helpful. I'm going to keep bringing it your way. Have a great day, guys.